Hello everyone, my name is Jeff and I'm addicted to Heroes of Hammerwatch 2. This game has far exceeded my expectations. I have about 10 hours in it now since picking up a day or two ago. I guess 2 days ago. I've currently got a couple characters at level 10, a couple at level 5. You do get bonuses for leveling up other characters if you go to, if you press the right key. You can look at your titles here. So for a Paladin, we have extra armor. You get extra gold gain from the Rogue, which is important. You get resistances from the Warlock, which is nice, and Ranger gets attack power. I've also built up the town a bit more than last time you've seen. We also have a sweet cloak, which is the last item slot, which you don't get early. I'm gonna see how far we can get. The other thing that has happened since the last video, or the live stream if you saw it, is that we unlocked class specialization. So once you get a character to level 10, you get basically 2 more abilities for your class. In Paladin's case, you can go with Radiance, Justice, or Divine. I'm going with Radiance. Basically, it's like a fire Paladin. Whenever we cast spells, we emit a flame aura, and we have a big old nuke. So, I mean, I guess I can just use that in here, right? Like, I could just press that button. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I've also got some other upgrades. We're just going to go in it, see how far we get. We have other blessings to pick from. I'm still probably going to take reduced damage taken because I think that's what this guy wants to do. I noticed that I cannot buff our class specialization yet, so I don't know if that's a meta progression thing. A lot of this game comes with meta progression. I do think increasing the size of Massive Strike is pretty good. Because you're just going to be using it a lot. Our Blessed Strike. And then we have more stuff over here that's been gained. But I think these are still the way I want to go. Although the 50 resistance to fire, ice, and whatnot is pretty good. It is more expensive for sure. Actually, we'll go with that. A lot of the ways to die here are like elemental stuff. So if we just... fire. That's pretty good. I've also got some of the keys bound to my mouse now. So I'm trying to get used to that. That is kill combo, which you get for beating the first boss. Let's do this. Your strike area erupts in flames, dealing additional fire damage. So we're gonna go for a big ol' nuking Paladin build this time. And this game does seem to have like pretty good like character like agency as you go. I do not remember what Sweet Pancake's buff is. Let's look. Also, 2 empty skills here. Oh, that's our weapon. It's just like a bug. 5% movement speed and 20% experience gain. You'll love to see it. So yeah, you can also mix and match all the skills with whatever weapons you want as long as you have the stats for it, and stats are plentiful and you just keep getting more. The meta progression in this game is super satisfying. It very much feels like a faster paced Diablo, I want to say, where kind of like in like a rogue legacy fashion, you're just every run you're getting more stuff, more and more to your town, which is giving you more player power, which is going to let you go further and further. And I could not be happier. And I've been fully enjoying it solo player, if that's something that you guys may have been concerned about. It would probably be better in a group, but like recording sessions in a group is harder for natural reasons. Ooh, we got a recipe for something. Infused Peridot. So you can attune yourself to trinkets at a certain point. That part has bugged me, much like these bugs, because it doesn't really show where you've attuned yourself. Also, one other thing that's been requested is to turn off the sound for the combo kills, as it's kind of annoying, that like pulsing. And I agree. So I've gotten pretty far. Oh, hello. Oh. I guess we could just walk in the front door now. We've unlocked the Sorcerer class. Sick. So last time I played, I got to basically a twin skeleton boss fight, and they just deleted me. It wasn't really close. I don't know what's happening here. I haven't not been in here yet, so we'll see. I kind of have to channel that ability. It's weird. Feels like if I just tap it, it doesn't go off. But it does damage. I should be using our main attack, though. A portal? To the demon realm? Yusuke, no. Oh, it takes us straight to the dungeon. Okay. So that lets you skip the first three bosses? Two bosses, I think. Each stack of inner flames adds fire damage to your weapons. Yeah, sure. Seems fine. So yeah, there are like Souls-like shortcuts here. I say Souls-like is just like the first thing that comes to mind. It's not very not Souls-like, you know. It's just it's a way to not have to do the entire campaign every time once you hit certain boss breakpoints. Which is fantastic. We're straight up Fire Knight. Now, I will say, because of that, we've missed out on an enormous amount of player power. So, doing this is probably something you want to do once you're a bit more, like, built up. Because right now, I'm far weaker than I would be if we had, like, gone through the campaign and gotten all the buffs from it. And we didn't get any, like, bonus shortcut stuff either. So we'll have to see how this goes. I suspect it's not going to go super well. I will click on the Shadow Curse and see what its options are, but I don't know. So that thing can cause a problem for us. Basically, depending on what you take here, you get extra Shadow Curse. Every Shadow Curse you have gives you 3 reduced resistances. I'm gonna take the Markham's Mace because I think it's very strong. But we also have... Oh, it's minus 10% Shadow Curse gain. So, yeah, that's not actually as good as I thought. But whatever. Okay, so our defenses went down, but we got a buff, and if we get any synergy with that item, it'll be really good. At the very worst in this video, we could check out the Sorcerer class. But yeah, I'm totally hooked. Also, traps. I'll probably have some shorts out soon. Or maybe over this weekend while I'm watching football, I can work on them. Where you will see the follies of myself during the stream, in which, well, let's just say that traps got the better of me. And it was comical. Death by enemies, not me. Death by traps, every time. As a regular commenter, longtime subscriber to the channel said, like a moth to the flame. I thought that was so appropriate. But see, it's funny because the Paladin just doesn't care. He just goes. That's the fun part about the Paladin. I will say one negative thing about this game right now, though. It does not seem to have working cross-save towards Steam Deck. Or not Steam Deck, but just cross-save in general between, like, devices. I want to play it so desperately on my Steam Deck, I can't even express. This is the perfect Steam Deck game, like, actually perfect. And it just doesn't work if you want to play on both. So hopefully they get that fixed. They've already had one patch that's addressed a bunch of stuff. They don't seem to have a Discord or anything, or not that I've seen, but they do post on the Steam forums, which is wild to me, but you know, everybody do your thing. Let's pick up some gold here. We got some friendly boys here, which is one of the other benefits of Paladin, because you have Lay on Hands, which is an insane heal. As far as I know, there's not another healer class, but there kind of should be, I think. I think the potential for this game is, like, kind of outrageous as well, because you could just, like, socket in items and characters and add new maps. Like, the core of this game is so freaking tight already, like, for what it is. Right? If you want a dungeon crawling action RPG where you get a little bit of roguelikiness, you know, with your in-run power-ups, not like a crazy amount, but noticeable amount, so that it changes each run. And you want that, like, gauntlet-y type feel. I don't think there's been a game that's done it better in a long time. We have another achievement, and every achievement you get like that, that is basically a talent point that can be used on various things, not just your skills, but you can also spec in different weapon types. And I think that counts towards the tuning trinkets to yourself. I just haven't found where it shows you which trinkets you have attuned. Which is weird, because then you don't know if it counts for the set bonus. Which is another, like, important thing of, like, the roguelike element. I don't know. This game is a banger. We do have 11 Shadow Curse. Which is not great. So I think this is the plant boss at the end of this dungeon. I'm going to stay away from those traps. Oh, I got to remember, I don't have Turn Undead. So one of Lay on Hands buffs is Turn Undead, which it kind of does what you think. Well, I guess it wouldn't do what you think it would do. It does damage to enemies. Not like it's not like a Fear Undead sort of thing. Oh, we level up. More armor for everybody and more points for this guy to spend. Fantastic. But yeah, I don't think I'm actually ready to shortcut through the Dark Citadel yet. I think I have to go through the other parts if I really want to make it. But expect a lot of content from this, because it seems like this game has infinite scaling content, which is also wild. Because New Game Plus is a real thing. Also, what is this bullshit? There was nothing there. I'm assuming there was like a hidden room or something. I just missed it, but whatever. Traps are dangerous, and I don't want to die like a fool in this video. At least not yet. Haven't been playing long enough for that. Alright, found another skill orb. Inner Flames, Bringer of Flames. Each stack of your Inner Flames increases your fire resistance and fire penetration. Yeah. Yeah, fire penetration seems pretty useful. I'd love to know the math on some of this stuff. I mentioned it before. That's one of the things that's a little bit missing for me. I like to know when I'm like actually like what stats are the best from just stat valuing, but it's hard to tell because it doesn't really say. It says what they do, but not the percentages of whatnot. All right. My money. And yeah, that sound effect is a little much. You can also change how your combo is initiated, which is kind of cool too. You could go off of kills like this, or you could go off of parries, or you could go off of dashes. And those are the ones I've unlocked currently. I don't know if that changes. I'm assuming everything does. Give me that money. All right, we have a trader. This is the first purple item I've seen. Huh. I'm gonna take the purple item. We had an achievement because it's epic. Yeah, it's the first epic item I've gotten. Oh, I hope that doesn't damage our guys. That would be bad. Slowing footsteps seems like a nice ability, though. Oh, I have that keybind to a different button than I thought I did. I was pressing on I was mashing the side of my mouse there. Heals. It's a little hectic. Yeah, I don't know without specking into it if that is better than the big AoE flame is just better than the smash. I think I'm underutilizing the shield bash too. Seems like a pretty good ability, but having a shield just gives us so much defense. It's also good for stopping these runners. That's more Shadow Curse down there, huh? Well, the achievements keep piling up. And stay down. Made this character before I realized you could customize your character, including the voice, so this is completely random. That's why we are a like a little dwarf lady. I don't know if you, I don't think you have to take the Shadow Curse. Drop you a heal. 3 weapon power per Shadow Curse. Oh, that seems good. Spiked pauldrons. I'm just gonna take that. It's a lot of weapon power. Like 3 times 16 is, what is that? 30 to 48. That's seemingly a lot of damage. Obviously, our defense goes down, which is a concern. Also, skipping to here is kind of big too, because this place gives a much better loot. And you don't always get loot for your class. A lot of times you get loot for other classes. Oh, nice. Okay, well, we got that anyway. I wonder when those generate, because if I'd taken it from the Shadow Curse, I assume I wouldn't have gotten the same item again. I don't think I've seen that before. All right, is there a hidden wall over here or something? I still have not figured out a way to detect hidden walls. Might just be one of those things. The best way I've seen so far is to just have your combo kill up really high. No fear, we just go through it. Also, huge quality of life this game has. Your companions do not take trap damage. Didn't have to be that way. It is fantastic. All right, we cleared every... Woo! I'm seeing the Matrix. There's potions over there. I'm gonna clear these guys. Not only potions, but like a full restore. Not that it appears we need it, because we are in fact full anyway, but... So click on... Oh, I almost missed this blueprints. It's stunned. Rest of Courage. I'm clearing the dungeon because I'm trying to get stronger before the boss here. There's stuff up here too. A lot of stuff up here. Wow. Exorcist 3. I prefer the first Exorcist myself. But, you know, to each their own. Oh, that's a lot of wood. Riley Reid in 2010. I don't know if my dates are right. Okay, who is it? Oh, it's the plant lady? Yeah, we got this. A plant lady. I think it's just a plant. It's not really a lady. I do feel significantly weaker compared to the last time we fought. Except that I have a class this time, so we have this burning aura, which is kind of awesome. I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. So depending on what your character is, you have to handle these fights differently. Paladin can kind of just go in most of the time. Waiting on lay on hands. But there are moments where you need to take out some ads, because they will overwhelm you. Also, you have to avoid his little, like, aura guy. And at some point, there will be multiple of them, and it's a problem. Whoa, 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 whoa. I gotta upgrade my potions. Fuck. Okay, my potions don't full heal me anymore, apparently. And I don't know if Lay on Hands got nerfed or something, but... Oh, well, that was devastating, I would say. Okay, so... Note to self, improve your potions. Also, skipping all the stuff and getting the Shadow Curse, probably a bad idea. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the apothecary over here, and we're going to spend a bit of money. This is my main character, so would you do that? But also, I guess, given that we did unlock a sorcerer, it would be quite rude of me to not explore that with you guys. So, I guess it's time to make a sorcerer, huh? Also, wait, first, before we do that, what did we get here? Plate Greaves of Evasion. Well, those are just significantly better than these, so I should put that on. And this mace is a bit worse, but another character might want it. So we're just gonna deposit it into here, and then we're gonna go drink a potion for no reason. Go to switch character. Go to create new character. We have unlocked the Sorcerer, a master of arts that can devastate their opponents with elemental forces. Discharge. Elemental Orb, innate power, spell crit. When casting a spell, you gain elemental affinity of the same element as a spell you cast. You deal more damage with the corresponding element. As long as you have elemental affinity, you can only have one type of element active at a time. So want to pick a element and stick to it. So this is a lightning character to start with. Okay. So this is going to be Sorky with a K, and we're going to customize him. That's not it. Definitely the Cockney accent, because I think it's hilarious. That hairstyle is egregious. Oh. Can you make female characters? I feel like a female sorceress is very on point because, like, Diablo 2, right? But they don't make it easy. Okay, this is our female sorcerer. Create. Oh wow. Neat. Okay, so when you get a new character, priorities. You need to come to not this guy. That guy is good if you're trying to power level stuff, but that's not the main thing you have to get. What you have to get is potion charge, potion charge. The others you can wait on. After that, we're gonna go and look in our thing here and see if we have any stuff that is even remotely decent. Not really. But I guess we'll take that over nothing. And then we will come up here and spend our spell points. So we can get Elemental Orb. We can get Elemental Affinity. We can upgrade our spell crit chance, see what that does, and we can get Discharge up too. We do only have a certain amount. When casting a spell, you gain Elemental Affinity. I think we definitely want this. And I definitely want the orb. I'm gonna split our stuff a bit here. Take innate power, and then I think for the last thing, I'm gonna take elemental orb because I like the idea of it. And then you have to upgrade your stats, which we're gonna go intelligence, which is gonna be most of the way, but we also want focus, a little bit of vitality. Try it like that. This guy gives, this guy you could spend your stars for like damage with weapon types, which is cool. This guy gives you some extra stats if you want it. Again, it depends how you want to spend your meta progression. I was gonna say the only things left is to go over here and attune ourselves to some trinkets, but I can't do that because I spent all my stars. So let's just go into a run, see how far we can get. We will have to do like all the normal missions, but that's fine. I'm gonna start with 25% less mana cost. And even better, extend the lifetime of the orb by a lot. Wow. You deal increased spell crit damage. You gain a buff of increased weapon cast and movement speed when scoring a spell crit. You restore some of your mana on a spell crit. Penetration, resistance. Each arc of lightning can chain to additional things. Increases range of the spell. Changes damage types to fire, and the raise now pierce. Oh, okay, so you can change it. We're gonna play lightning for now. And then for this, I'm gonna go here and here. And I can bring 2 drinks if I wish, but I'm not going to. It gets very expensive. So we'll start the run like this. So yeah. And now we have started a new adventure as a sorcerer. And we'll see how this goes. Zap. Now our weapon kind of sucks, so that's another thing. Oh, that's seems like a pretty good ability. I can get behind that. Oh, hello. What do you have for me? Forager's Feast. That is for increased resource gain. You love to see it. And again, so once you get this guy new character level 10, you get to pick a specialization, which you can change. So you only need to get each character up to level 10 once. You don't need to have multiple characters. At least that's my understanding of it. But you might want to, because respecking does seem to have an increased cost based on your level. I'm gonna keep throwing lightning balls. Seems like a solid, consistent damage type character. I think you have lightning strike. The Cockney accent's too good. I haven't seen a character with blink yet, so I'm assuming that's on the wizard, which I have not played. I'm making my way downtown to all the classes. I refilled my potions for nothing, but that's okay. Give him the old ball attack. I don't know if this lasting longer is that big of a deal. Might be good against bosses if I can just set it on top of them. I'm thinking that is the case. Mind you, this character is incredibly stronger than if you were to like start a random character, you know, level 1, because he's starting with 2 potions. He's starting with a ton of bonus extra stats, like extra armor because of Paladin. Oh, the cooldown on discharge is like super low. That's good. Powerful lightning staff, that seems better. It is plus 12% or plus 12 spell power. Okay. The weapon ability does not count as a spell, for the record. For the purposes of the elemental equilibrium buff or whatever the hell it was called. I would like some equipment, thank you. Venomous Fire Tome, Deadly Lightning Tome. I don't really like the tomes, if I'm being honest. Simple Robe. The Simple Jack Robe. Yep, that's better. More cast speed is better. That thing does not have much range. Okay, we gotta level up. So now we can actually see what we get from Sorcerer. This is important. Grants 0.01 mana regeneration per level. Huh. That's not bad. I'm guessing that means Wizard gives spell power. So, yeah, leveling up every character is really what you want to be doing. Now, this guy cannot go straight to Dark Citadel, which is good, because he would get completely stomped. You'd have to, each character has to progress. But it's fine, because it really doesn't take that long. Depending on how you want to do it. Like, I've been pretty much exploring the whole level most of the time. Yeah, I think this is better than this. But yeah, I mean, you can just speed run to the end of a stage if you want. Lightning Beam is not a bad standard attack either.
I like how we have a female sorceress with a strong Cockney accent. I think that's important. What's this? 20 spell power. Oh, you shouldn't have, game. You shouldn't have. Thank you. I'm also pretty sure these scale off weapon power. Yeah, elemental affinity, like orb will only deal damage of the corresponding type. Rays of Frost. These are not like super exciting, right? I'm gonna take Adaptive Orb, and let's just take a look real quick. Oh, so the orb doesn't naturally hit for any element. It's not actually electric. Oh, mana regen. Nice. So the deal is I want to... Yeah, if I cast it regularly... Oh, it is all 3 elements. Okay, so what I want to be doing is throwing out a discharge into a lightning orb. And we went down there because we had a feeling that that was going to be there. It's pretty good damage there on that attack. Money is important because you can turn money into resources. Basically everything's important. All the resources you're gonna need. Money turns into everything. The lingering balls, kind of decent. Forest 2. More equipment. Astute Lightning Staff. Plus 15 mana. Let's just take the Ice Staff and let's mix it up in case I want to do something different, you know? There is a Thunderbird too, who can take back our very small pile of loot that we have gathered. This character seems like he'd be very strong in a party. I feel like there's a lot of damage output to be had here. And this is why you take the healing regen at the start, because you're just gonna take damage. Ooh, potion. We don't need to risk death here. There should be good stuff down here too. So I'm guessing this character is gonna end up with 3 specs of fire, ice, and lightning, huh? At level 10. Given the abilities that we have. So we don't want to change our damage type. Increased spell crit damage is a lot. You also get just lightning penetration. I'm gonna take the spell crit damage. If I was running around like a fool, it was because I sneezed. Just FYI. Sorry if that's TMI, but it is what it is. Give me wood. Oh, we just spam the force lightning, huh? Cooldown is fast. But Orb does feel like a boss killer. Like, you set that on top of a lot of these stationary bosses, they're just gonna die. A Book of Arms. All right. I mean, that was worth it just for the blueprint. This guy does seem like he has no healing, though. Outside of potions. There should be some potions up here, though. Yeah, he does not want to be in melee. At all. Take out this guy first, then we'll potion up. Oh, maybe I should have done this first. I don't know. I think also we're pretty good against this too, because we just like spam some spells in there, and what are they supposed to do, really? What are they even supposed to do? Mana Stone? Oh, yeah. Chance to get mana back on kill. Is there a better possible item? Also, I think if you get both stones, you can start getting like gold on kill, which is super valuable. No. Oh. Okay, the range on the right click for the staff is not very good. This is very much a spammer class. And there are some items you could pick up that would make this really good. There's some that are like, makes the drums of war or whatever. You get like a huge buff if you cast 2 spells in 2 seconds, and like that's all we're doing. But we will skip these guys and step into the cave because we cannot cut through yet until you beat the cave boss, which we are about to do. Probably. If we don't die from rocks, there's a possibility we die from rocks in here. I'm just throwing that out. Having the potion already is not good. Not a good look for me. There's a shop down here, it looks like. Splitting axe. Oh, it's hard to say no to that. Okay, we're taking 20% XP gain. You can only buy 2 things. That's why we're limited. Wood gain. I don't know how much wood I really need. But we'll take it. It's part of a set. Yeah. And I think from upgrading the Hunter's Lodge, we're getting more, we're getting those beetle carapaces a lot more, so we get more money from that. Everything, all like the meta progression systems seem to like interact with each other in a pretty good way, like with the core game, which I think is part of why it's so satisfying. The trader, who knows what you're gonna get from this? Well, I don't want to lose any meta progression, and I like the idea of changing out this one for just more discharge. So, yeah. So each enemy hit is gonna fork it around. While that is still like totally viable. Doesn't seem bad. These birds are annoying. You gotta watch out. That guy's an elite. Oh, get rocked. I'm not sorry. I'll use another potion. Potion gulper. How about that? We are out of potions, so that is a concern. He's definitely a backline character and an extremely powerful one is that at that. The amount of output we can have if we are just allowed to stand in the back and spam this ability is kind of outrageous. It also seems to have like really good sustain. I'm not sold on the lightning orb ability, but I'm sure there's upgrades that make it better, aside from just the lifetime one. Give me that apple. Okay. We need to find... spell upgrade. There should be one in here. Instead, we get this. We get a potion charge, but 1 health and 1 mana recovery is already good, and we already have part of this, so it's like even better. Well, I did mention earlier in the Paladin run that the deaths come from traps. They don't come from enemies. And, well, I think we just got witness to that. I kind of wish it had a death screen. Because I got domed. Oh my god. Deaths 1. Yep, there was. Physical damage taken 1.5k. How much of that came in the last like 2 seconds? What a beating. Oh, they're actually grateful now. Well, I guess this keeps the video under an hour, so that's nice. Let's see. I have enough to upgrade the blacksmith and to upgrade into the trading post. I don't know if I really want to upgrade the trading post. I just want to upgrade the blacksmith. Better upgrades to your armor weapons and cheaper equipment upgrades. Sure. Let's go look at him and see what he has to say. That was a devastating blow to my morale. I have to be honest. Oh, you're a sorcerer? I unlocked the secret of the elements. Apparently. No, that's stuff to sell. This is stuff to buy. I guess the item level is based on your character level, but I guess it's giving us better starting stuff. But let's see about the upgrade over here. It still ends up costing a lot, huh? Oh, it was cheaper to get to 3 though. So maybe that's better. Who knows? See if the general store has anything. Oh, I did forget to upgrade these going into it. General store just has more of the same. But I could use whatever I wanted into this. I could use like a lightning wand if I wanted, and then use an offhand. But I kind of like the staffs. Anyways. Oh, didn't we get a blueprint? Let's go over it. Let's go investigate real quick. Let's go investigate the library. See what our blueprint got us. Now that's combo set. Yeah, so all of these, it seems like you could just attune whatever you want. But I don't know if you could have multiple attuned or not. So like, if I just go fire penetration, that's cool. And I think I could just actually just take the Book of Arms as well. And I should have both of those. Maybe. Or maybe what that means is that it counts as, like, I don't have to get those for the purposes of the set. I'm really not exactly sure how this works. But if anyone knows, feel free to let me know. Oh, there's a trapdoor right there. What the hell is that? Let's look real quick. But yeah, anyways, this game is fantastic, and I'm going to be playing a lot more of it. And okay, and we're going to be visiting Kelly, I guess. Plenty. Because we're going to beat it here pretty soon with at least the first version. There is New Game Plus, so it does go on for like ever, and we'll see how it goes. At least this time we did get we got Sorky to level 3, so 0.3 mana regen for all of our characters, and the Paladin up here got extra armor, so that's nice. I need to check out the other 2 characters and see what they get to, and then see who we're gonna main. But anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Watch out for boulders. Jeff out. Bye.